Will the Senate please come to order? Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Senator Ocasio,
Present.
Senator Baker,
Here.
Senator Chang,
Here.
Senator DeCoit,
Here.
Senator Dela Cruz, Senator Favela,
Here.
Senator Gabbard, Senator Ihara,
Present.
Senator Inoue,
Present.
Senator Kanuha, Senator Keith Agaran, Senator Keoho Kalole, Senator Kidani,
Aloha.
Senator Kim, Senator Lee, Senator Misalucha,
Present.
Senator Moriwaki,
Present.
Senator Nishihara, Senator Rhodes, Senator Riviere, Senator San Buenaventura, Senator Shimabukuro, Senator Taniguchi,
Here.
Senator Wakai. Mr. President,
Present.
all 25 members are present.
Thank you. The chair has read the journal of the preceding day and approves the same. Are there any introductions this morning? Senator DeCoit.
Thank you, Mr. President. I'd like to introduce my staff who is in the gallery today. Starting from left to right, Richard Oshiro, Sharon Lamholm, Ariel Polynice. Missing today is my temporary office manager, Annie Kauhani, and my office manager, Rebecca Kroll, and her new addition to her family, baby Evie. So thank you. Welcome to the House. I mean, to the Senate.
Senator Kim is rising, Senator Misalucha. Maybe she's going to cut you off. Senator Kim.
Sorry, Mr. President, thank you. We do have a guest in the gallery who is visiting, and he is from Iowa State Senate, Senator Jesse Green, not to be confused with Josh Green. Senator Green, would you like to stand up and be recognized? Thank you for joining us. And with him, accompanying him, is our minority leader from the House, Representative Valo Kimoto. Thank you for joining us.
Welcome, Senator Green. I spent time in Des Moines at Drake University and coached women's volleyball at Indianola at Simpson College for 2 years. Any further introductions? Not, Madam Clerk.
Governor's message number 12 requests expeditious consideration of an emergency appropriation bill, and Governor's message number 758 withdraws a nomination to the Hawaii's Teachers Standards Board.
File.
On page 2, deferred matters, advise and consent.
If there are no objections from the members, we will be taking advice and consent on consent.
Standing Committee Report number 3218 on Governor's messages for adoption.
Is there any discussion? If not, do we have unanimous consent?
25 ayes.
Thank you. The nominees for said governor's messages have been confirmed.
On page 3, advise and consent. Standing Committee Report number 3220 on Governor's message number 552 for adoption.
Is there any discussion? If not, do we have unanimous consent?
25 ayes.
Thank you. The nominee for said governor's message has been confirmed.
Referrals and re-referrals.
Referrals and re-referrals are made in accordance with the supplemental orders of the day that may be filed later today.
No further business, Mr. President.
Are there any announcements today, Senator Kim?
Thank you, Mr. President. I request a waiver of the public notice requirement pursuant to Senate Rule 21 in order to hold a hearing on House Bill 2206, House Draft 1, and House Bill 1488. House Draft 1, our office missed the hearing notice filing deadline by about an hour, and this waiver will allow the committee to hear and take up both measures this Thursday.
Waiver is granted.
Thank you, Mr. President. Your Committee on Higher Education will hold a public hearing on these measures on Thursday at 3:10 in Conference Room 229. The notice was filed with the clerk's office this morning.
Thank you. Are there further announcements? Senator Kidani.
Thank you, Mr. President. Mr. President, our 2022 Education Week presentations continue this morning. Yesterday, we heard inspiring stories about public school teachers of excellence on the neighbor islands. Today, we will hear about more of these superheroes from several Oahu schools. During the school year, many of us place our trust in classroom teachers who spend hours each day with our children and grandchildren, our nieces and nephews, and other keiki in our ohana. We entrust our young people to their care and nurturing with the expectation that they will prepare the future good citizens of our neighborhoods to contribute to a safe, healthy, and productive life. To begin, I'm pleased to recognize someone from a school in my district. The Senate is proud to honor Ashley Itu Masion, a second grade teacher at Kanoilani Elementary School in the Pearl City, Waipahu complex area. In response to the challenges of the COVID-19 pandemic, our Teacher of the Year established the Hawai'i Distance Forum, a dynamic educational platform dedicated to breaking down walls of vulnerability, building community, and shoring up teacher voices. More than 1,200 teachers shared lesson plans and participated in collegial training programs, which Ashley updates and maintains daily in support of Hawaii's educators. Ashley's desire to address educational needs and foster support and connection for both teachers and students has been especially welcomed during the stressful months dealing with the pandemic. We are so grateful for her initiative and talent that have helped the thrive. Mahalo nui, Ashley. I'd like to now turn the program over to Senator Kim.
Please proceed, Senator Kim.
Testing. Thank you. Teacher of the Year, Jim Kunimitsu from the Campbell Kapolei Complex is a fifth grade teacher at Pohakea Elementary. Now, I know what you're saying, Pohakea is in Senator Favela's district, but I get this honor because Jim's is in my Senate district. Jim has been a dedicated public school educator for more than a dozen years. His passion for teaching is manifested in ways that he helps his students to find joy in learning. His path to teaching was inspired by the tremendous example set by his parents, both of whom are retired teachers. He attributes his success to the support he has received from his family and a wide circle of friends, colleagues, teachers, and mentors who have been an integral part of his growth. Mahalo to Jim Kunimitsu for his excellent work and sustained commitment to our student and his communities. And now I turn it over to Senator Shimabukuro.
Please proceed, Senator Shimabukuro.
Thank you. Teacher of the Year from Nanakuli Waianae Complex is Wendy Gum, a passionate grade 3 special education teacher at Nanai Kapono Elementary School. Wendy was inspired to become a teacher thanks to the example of her grandmother, who was a proud educator for 40 years. She loves to see the growth of her students as they overcome their challenges and to see them improve their math and reading skills. Wendy believes that their school's success is attributed to the caring, ohana-focused atmosphere and the commitment of school staff to provide the highest quality education to their students. Senator Ihara will now continue our program.
Please proceed, Senator Ihara. Senator Kaeho Kalole.
Thank you, Mr. President. It is my honor to acknowledge a Windward District Teacher of the Year. She is Miyuki Sekimitsu, a third grade teacher at Kaneohe Elementary in the Kasokahuku complex. Although she resides in Senator Ihara's district, I have the honor to introduce Miyuki, whose school is located in my district. Miyuki has a strong commitment to providing a well-balanced, hands-on classroom environment. She focuses on cultivating meaningful relationships with students, families, and the local community that promote social, emotional, and academic growth for her students. She is an enthusiastic, lifelong learner who has taken advantage of a variety of professional development opportunities. Miyuki's 6 years at Kaneohe Elementary have endeared her to colleagues and students alike, and we are grateful for her commitment to teaching. I now yield to Senator Rhodes.
Please proceed, Senator Rhodes.
Thank you, Mr. President. I'm very pleased to recognize another Windward District teacher, Richard Lau, Teacher of the Year from the Kailua Kalaheo Complex. Richard is a veteran of DOE professional who has spent most of his career at Kalaheo. And as noted in this case, Richard resides in District 13, the beautiful area I represent, but makes the trip for his work through the Ko'olaus to Kailua. Richard is currently Student Activities Coordinator and Advisor to the Student Council. His recent work has been especially helpful in implementing more than 100 virtual and in-person student activities to address the social and emotional needs of students during distance and hybrid learning. A few years ago, he also established the Kalaheo High School Transition Center for new students and families in partnership with Mark Takai, with the Mark Takai Transition Center Network. Richard is one of many dedicated education professionals whose work is invaluable to the successful functioning of the multiple parts of our school system, and we extend a mahalo and congratulations for this latest honor. I'd like to ask Senator Misalucha to continue.
Please
Mahalo.
proceed, Senator Misalucha.
Trisha Gibson has been both a general and special education teacher for nearly 20 years. She's currently the academic coach for Aiea Elementary School and was selected Teacher of the Year from the Aiea Moanalua Radford Complex. And again, she commutes to Aiea from Senator Moriwaki's district, where she resides. While she has worked in a broad variety of roles over the years, Trisha notes that teaching and advocating for students with disabilities has been one of the highlights of her career. She believes all students should have opportunities to grow, learn, and participate in their school communities. Trisha is also grateful to be able to learn and network with other education leaders through personal and professional development opportunities, school and complex initiatives, and school service projects. Mahalo to Trisha, whose students are the fortunate beneficiaries of her solid commitment to teaching. I now turn the floor to Senator De La Cruz.
Please proceed, Senator De La Cruz.
Well, thank you, Mr. President. I'm so pleased to acquaint you with Dr. Jenny Nishimura Miyahara, Teacher of the Year from Mililani High School in the Lelahua Mililani Waialua Complex. Dr. Miyahara is a curriculum coordinator at Mililani. She's acutely aware that it can often be difficult to support teachers in ways that align with practices that meet diverse school, complex, and state goals. With that in mind, Dr. Miyahara has focused on providing personalized professional development courses for her colleagues, a point of pride she considers one of her greatest accomplishments. Dr. Miyahara is also a lecturer for early college opportunities at Leeward Community College. That program allows students to find a direct pathway to the University of Hawaii system by completing college credits by the time they graduate from high school. Mahalo, Dr. Miyahara, for your work on behalf of fellow teachers and your students, and congratulations. I will now yield to Senator Ihara.
Please proceed, Senator Ihara.
Mr. President, Hawaii's public charter schools have become a well-established and invaluable education resource for Hawaii students because they offer educational choices, innovative curricular materials, and operate with substantial flexibility. The 2022 Charter Schools Teacher of the Year, Dr. Kara Shadran, is in her 7th year of teaching 6th grade math at the school for examining essential questions of sustainability, also known as SEEKS for short. Dr. Shadran was blessed to be raised in a family that loved both teaching and learning. During her own student experience, she discovered that she sometimes needed a little time to get through some of the work, and she learned to become her own advocate for that accommodation. This is one of the reasons she is invaluable at SEEKS, as she uses her own experience to work with each student to discover what their needs are and how to access their learning. Active listening, meeting students where they are, providing a safe space for them to learn, and empowering them to make their own inquiries and explorations fills Dr. Shadran's days with energy and excitement. Congratulations and a big mahalo for Kara Shadran. Mr. President, Senator Chang will make the next presentation. Thank
Please
you.
proceed, Senator Chang.
Thank you, Mr. President. Teacher of the Year in the Farrington Kaiser Kalani Complex this year is Wendy Shigeta from Hahaione Elementary School. During her tenure as an educator for more than 3 decades, Wendy has worked as both a teacher and school counselor. She served a term as the Hawaii School Counselor Association president several years ago and was named Hawaii School Counselor of the Year in 1995. Recognizing her teaching excellence, she received the Thomas Okamura Outstanding Teacher Award in 2000. At Hahaione, She is currently Student Services Coordinator and Student Council Advisor. Wendy comments that she has always viewed education as the foundation for our young people. She is justifiably proud that she has been able to contribute to strong foundations during her lifelong career commitment. Congratulations, Wendy Shigeta, Teacher of the Year. I now yield to Senator Moriwaki.
Please proceed, Senator Moriwaki.
Thank you, Mr. President. It is my distinct honor and pleasure to acknowledge Corey Izumoto from Kawananakoa Middle School as a 2022 Teacher of the Year for the Kaimuki McKinley Roosevelt Complex. Corey taught on the mainland and in Belgium before moving to Hawaii many years ago. She has been a special and general education teacher for 10 years in various Hawaii elementary and middle school grades and currently teaches grade 6 English at Kawananakoa. She now serves as advisor for the Student Council, drama and dance clubs, as well as taking on additional responsibilities as student activities coordinator. Corey has become an invaluable asset to the school community, and I must say that I know firsthand of her commitment and passion to teaching our students because she does work with us and she is the better half of my office manager, Charles. So I know that she works very hard. So congratulations, Corey, very proud of you, and I'm very confident that we will be hearing more good things from you and Kawananakoa in the years ahead. I now turn the floor back to Senator Kidani.
Please proceed, Senator Kidani.
Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you, colleagues. We have so far recognized just 17 of the several thousands of public school teachers in our state who each day go above and beyond to guide our youngsters, strengthen our family, and invest in successful communities. As I have said many times, they are superheroes, much like our healthcare workers and first responders, and we are so very grateful for their service. We will continue with our 2022 Education Week presentations tomorrow. Mahalo.
Thank you. Are there any, well, let's have a big hand for all of the teachers recognized. Do we have any further announcements? If not, the chair has one. There will be a Senate leadership meeting immediately after we adjourn today. Senator Decoy.
I move that the Senate stand adjourned until 11:30 a.m. tomorrow.
Senator Favela.
I second the motion.
It's been moved and seconded. If there are no objections from the members, the Senate will stand adjourned until 11:30 a.m. tomorrow.